We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs Baseball on the Show next. Enyel De Los Santos is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
The right fielder, Eddie Shea.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
You're up.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 9.
So in now for Chicago, Tyrone Taylor, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Heading out toward shallow right. James is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. So digging in now, number 33. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. The 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. That's in the basket. A home run.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is.
Ready now, Cole Roederer. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game.
Roederer.
This is skied out toward right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Settling in now, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. And that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 35 now on the season. As the Reds are off the schneid, it's now a 2-1 game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Enyel De Los Santos.
Enyel De Los Santos.
High in the air out towards shallow right. James will wait on it. 1 gone. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in now, Cody Bellinger.
Now
He
batting,
went deep in his
the
first
right fielder,
at-bat. We'll see what he's got in
Cody
store for us here.
That was a
Bellinger.
pretty good pitch, too, man. That last AB when he went deep, that was a fastball that was in and off the plate. So that tells me this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One left for the Cubs. We're through 3, tied to. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Eddie James.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Striding into the box, Danny
Now
Mendick.
batting, the second baseman,
The 1-2.
Danny Mendick.
Heading out toward shallow right. James will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Tyrone
Now
Taylor.
batting,
It
center
was a
fielder,
flyout for him in his last
Tyrone
trip.
Taylor.
The 2-2. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And this will bang up against the wall. And a second run is across. And he's in safely at third, as on the play 3 runs come across to score. Digging in, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out. Cody Bellinger will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right into the bleachers and gone. Ready now for Cincinnati, Eddie James. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Eddie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to the right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone.
Throw on the first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Chicago Cubs rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Lincoln Kolb earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
On 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Reds.
Hey, drive
Number
it deep,
9.
big dog. Here we go.
Eddie James.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Genesis Cabrera gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to 10-3 at the end of this contest. The Cubs put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Ken Endo wins his 3rd of the season. Trevor Bauer couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Two of the best starters around do battle next. Jack Flaherty gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Coming to the plate now, Eddie James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Bonifacio will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. This is in the air out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs.
At the plate, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Bonifacio is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now in the box, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Cincinnati get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Brian Barrios earned his 5th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds. Adbert Alzolay, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Reds are down in. Ready for another chance? Eddie James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Number 25 comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. And the runner back safely. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. 1 out.
He's going.
Set
he's
to
going.
deliver on 2-1. He's got it. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Now at the plate, Eddie James. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And he will run this. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Bonifacio.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Aramis Ademan. Pulled high in the air out to right field. James is there, and he has it for the out.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Cubs. Number 2, Luis Arraez.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Lucas Sims comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Eddie James, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Tough situation, down 1 here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got their work cut out for him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shot back up the middle, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Garcia.
Into the box, number 25, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now
he pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Cincinnati came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Genesis Cabrera earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Phil Maton records the save, his league-leading 20th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds: